When looking at the past, present, and future, we see things that we realize we want, have learned, or are going to do, etc. I'm writing a narrative about everything I wish I knew before coming into college. This is a rough draft and an outline. But here are some things we plan on talking about throughout this series. I have some questions lined up, but also some of these are more general themes and concepts. Again, this is my experience, so it may not be directly applicable, but at the same time, many of life's themes transcend individual experience and become a part of the collective. Here are some of my ideas below. As always, subscribe to the YouTube, the Instagram. So when you come into college, a lot of different things happen. You're exposed to new people, you're exposed to new ways of thinking, new classes. Before the beginning, think about your time before college. As soon as you get to college, you're now at a crossroads with your new life. The summer before the first year of college, that transitionary phase where you don't know what's happening between high school and college. You're not a high schooler anymore, but you're also not a college student. Who are you? The first day of college, it's really when everything comes together. The beginning. I'm going to rapid fire these, but environments. Your roommate or roommates. Plentiful. There's so many things to do. The gym, sports, international. You might have people from different parts of the world. Change, ambition, growth, purpose, Jesus, God, spirituality, relationships, music, listening to music, playing music, basketball, sports, friends, love, Hubbard, Bridges Squad, MBP, multicultural business students, UCO, University Christian Outreach, SALT, MSU, Home, Atlanta, Arkansas, Walmart, UI, Puerto Rico, California, New York, GoPro podcast, COVID, model, drifting, decisions, romance, time, house fires, seasons, entrepreneurship. There's some different topics, lacking context, of course, but there's a lot of different things to think about. Some questions and topics. You never stray away from the basics, praying into things and praying out of things. The cost of knowledge and wisdom. Being surrounded by people better than you. Social environments where you can practice being yourself or being weird. Viewing college as a launching pad rather than an ending place. Most problems are caused due to lack of perspective. People in dorms not knowing many other people in those dorms, but having a high chance of running into them. Being off campus, lower chance of that, lower chance of spontaneity. Random qualified luck. People want you to succeed and they don't actually care what you're doing. They just care how you're doing it and your purpose. Walking is like passing keys in piano. Life is like making it sound beautiful en route to your destination. There are better ways to do that than others. Being open to newness but not requiring it. Being picky when it comes to time and energy, distractions and extra stuff. Makes it easier to move around and pivot. Eye contact during conversations. Conversational detours and traps. Pieces of a whole. Rock and stand. Standing firm. Mastering the basics. Why do we stray away from them? People are at different levels of life. This affects how comfortable you are communicating and who you align with. College is a fishbowl in preparation for the sea. College is a launching pad rather than a destination. A lot of problems and misunderstandings are because we lack perspective. Receiving and giving versus when others are doing the same to us. Operating out of abundance, the opposite of what traditional economics studies. Abundant lifestyle, abundant mindset. Knowing what someone wants to say in a conversation is a superpower, allowing you to lead it, allowing them rather to lead it to perfection. When speaking, different things, different factors like confidence, knowledge, tone, redundancy, pauses, filler words, vocabulary, language, accents, domestic, international, and interstellar markets. destinations and connecting flights. Where can we actually see talent and excellence? The ability to use talent or the ability to learn? Where does creativity come into the mix? As we get older, the manifestations of our lives and habits are more visible and compounded for better or for worse. Thought incubation. Why everyone needs to start writing. So, as you can see here, I just read these off my laptop. Many of these lack context, and we'll be getting into more context for these. There's just some different thoughts, some random ideas that I had. When ideas come to my mind, I just write them down and ultimately ponder on them more. Hope you enjoyed. This is currently day 2. I was debating recording on my other camera, but I like recording on my phone. We can take it anywhere, and it's pretty simple. I'm just going to upload this straight up to YouTube. No crazy editing, nothing crazy. So these next videos will get more specific. Hope you enjoyed. Stay blessed. I'll see you soon.